Determination of the melting point and boiling point of compounds. There are two parts in this demonstration video. The first part will show how to measure the melting points of solid organic compounds with an electronic melting point apparatus or some simple apparatus. The second part will demonstrate how to determine the boiling points of liquids with simple distillation technique. Measuring the melting points of solid organic compounds with electronic melting point apparatus. The first step is to prepare the sample. To measure the melting point of a solid compound, the sample is put into a capillary tube. Tap the open end of a capillary onto a heap of powdered solid sample to thrust the crystals into the capillary. Gently tap the closed end of the capillary against the benchtop to make the crystals packed tightly at the closed end. The capillary should contain about 1 to 2 milliliters of well-packed solid. Set the temperature of the melting point apparatus to about 3 to 5 degrees Celsius below the expected melting point of the sample. For example, in this demonstration, the melting point of the sample is expected to be about 116 to 118 degrees Celsius. So temperature range of the melting point apparatus is set to 112 to 120 degrees Celsius. The starting temperature for this measurement is 112 degrees Celsius. Insert the filled capillary into the sample well of the melting point apparatus. Set the heating rate of the apparatus to 1 to 2 degrees per minute. In the demonstration, the heating rate is set to 1.5 degrees per minute. Observe the change on the sample carefully through the eyepiece. Note that the amount of the sample used for melting point measurement should be appropriate. If the capillary is packed with too much sample, the melting point range will become very broad and higher than expected, causing errors to the results. Record the temperature at which the sample starts to melt. And the temperature when the sample melts into a liquid completely. The two temperatures give the melting point range of the sample. For example, in this demonstration, the melting point of the sample is determined to be 114.9 to 117.0 degrees Celsius. Besides electronic melting point apparatus, we can also use simple apparatus to measure the melting point of a substance. As described previously, pack an appropriate amount of sample into a capillary. Use a rubber band to tie the capillary and a thermometer together. The sample inside the capillary and the bulb of the thermometer should be at the same level. Place the sample and the thermometer assembly into an oil bath. Heat the oil bath gently. Observe the change on the sample until the solid sample melts completely. Record the melting range of the sample. Using the simple distillation technique to measure the boiling point of a liquid. Put an appropriate amount of sample into a round bottom flask of appropriate size, and then set up the apparatus for simple distillation. Heat the sample to carry out distillation. Record the temperature when distillate begins to emerge. Continue the distillation. When there is only a small amount of liquid remaining in the round bottom flask, record the temperature again. The recorded temperature range is the boiling point of the sample.